Yeah. Today, 5th of June, year 2022, on Sunday, in Anatta Pindika house in Medan. So yesterday, halfway, we stopped about this Anatta Pindika Vada Sutta. Just we have to want to pick up. Rich man Anatta Pindika also sick. Send people to inform to the Buddha and the Sangha Sariputta. After that, invite Reverend Sariputta to visit his house, Anatta Pindika. Buddha and Sangha is staying in Jetavana. So, on that journey, Reverend Sariputta advised to the old man, the rich man, who very serious, sick, nearly last minute of his life. Then is we proceed of this, what the advice of the Reverend Sariputta. So we got about 9 factors. We finished already 4 factors. So we have to continue from yesterday talk. So a bit when the Sariputta visit, he asked the condition of the sickness about the rich man. So then the rich man is very serious. That is, Sariputta say, how have to train off your mind. In Pali word is they say, the Gahapati meaning is a rich man. Ewan Sekitaban. Like this you have to practice. Sekitaban. Na Chakong Upa Diesami. Chakong meaning is our eye, the first one. So, na upadhyayita means don't grasp on your eyes. So it is na chame chakhu nesitang vinyanang boisati. That is, what direct meaning is, there shall be no consciousness of mind dependent on this eye. So the meaning is, after that is the, for example, what the Pali words a bit, what I recite. The meaning is, don't grasp to your eye, your ear, your nose, your tongue, your body and your mind. That is inner one group. The second group is the outside object, another group. We all understood eye and visible object, ear and sound, nose and smell, tongue and taste, body and tangible object, and our mind and Dhamma object. They have outside, and there's 2 categories summarized. Another 3 category is this outside and inside sensitivity contact already phassa. Phassa means is that is in there they will write as number 4, but it's the in procedure of that is the Dhamma Desana procedure. When the practical way is, after contact only, the coming of Chakku Vijnana. Understand? No? Chakku Vijnana means seeing consciousness, hearing consciousness, smelling consciousness, tasting consciousness, touching consciousness, thinking consciousness. No? Right? That also, these four. Number one is inner sensitivity. Number two is outside the object. Number three is the contact each other and munju, arising of our consciousness. And that is six, about four categories finished yesterday. So today we have to go to on after got this consciousness in our daily, everybody, after you see, you hear, you smell, you taste, you touch, you think, you feel. You feel so Vedana. Vedana means how do you feel? Good or bad or neutral? That is, feeling is coming out like that. The feeling is another. Seeing, got feeling. Hearing, got feeling. Smelling, got feeling. Tasting, touching, all six kinds of feeling, another. This feeling also, rich man, you don't think of that is, don't grab on that feeling. There is no consciousness belongs to you, no consciousness of yours dependent on the feeling. That is dependent on the feeling, there is no consciousness. Yours, no? That is very important. Feeling is happening. The reverent meaning is it is not yours. You have to contemplate on like that. Then only you will be easy to let go. If you grasp up, it is mine, it is difficult to let go. So to save the time, let's go to the facts first. So the number 6 is talking about the element. Element is 4 elements. No? 4 elements, it is Pathavi, Tejo, Abo, Vayo. There is earth element, fire element, water element, and wind element. So these elements also, what the Reverend say to this rich man, you should train like this. I shall not grasp these elements. There shall be no consciousness of mind dependent on this element. The meaning is element is on our body. But the 6 men, body is all are. Everybody we have an element. It is on our life, our body, our rupa is an element, made by element, based on element, right? We have Pathavi, we have warm and Tejo, we have moving, also we have many, our water. So that's why it is, you cannot grasp. That is, depending on this body and this element, there is no consciousness of yours. Some sort of, that is number 6, what the Reverend gave the information to train the mind of this rich man to be better condition of his sickness. So the next, what the Reverend advised to this rich man is about the 5 aggregate, no? lima khanda. Because so we all very common of this rupa khanda, vedana khanda, sanya khanda, sankhara khanda, vijnana khanda. That is aggregate of our body, aggregate of our feeling, aggregate of our perception, aggregate of our volitional action, and aggregate of our consciousness. No? These 5 khanda, one by one, they make in detail give the instruction to this rich man. What the meaning is, yes, you should train like this, rich man. I shall not grasp this aggregate. There is no consciousness of mind dependent on this 5 aggregates. Some sort of like that. You have to contemplate on like that. You have to train your mind like that. Then only your suffering will be lesser and you will be better conditioned. And this the category of 8 category is a bit because of their mention of directly what they say is you should train this. I shall not grasp the dimension of infinity space. One. Another one, the dimension of infinity consciousness. Another one is in a nothingness, and another one is neither perception and no perception. Neither perception, no perception concept. That is why the Reverend encouraged like that is arupa jhana, coming from the arupa. First, they encourage of your body, right? Rupa, sight, is encouraged not to grasp. Now is non-rupa, not arupa. Arupa is a non-physical. Non-physical is on the mind. On the mind, sometimes you are thinking of infinity space. Akasa ninjayarana. Infinity space is no limit space. Space means like sky. Here very suffer. We want to clear off in. Not really. This is the meaning of very high jhanic stage. Because now 6 person, he may not get. That is roughly in the desanakama. Desanakama means the process of the desana. Process of the Dhamma talk is also you have to put in. This is why it's not at the present for this rich man, because maybe he is very suffer, sometimes fainted, cannot get any object like a space, like we say kong kong, like that one. So sometimes is that infinity of this dimension of infinity of mind. That's the second. The third one is a nothingness. Nothingness is cannot feel anything already. Something like no perception. Nivasanya nasanya meaning is non-perception, no perception. Non-perception, no perception. Some sort of like that. Nivasanya nasanya. That is cannot perceive already in his life. Some sort of like that, no? That is also that situation, that consciousness also may happen, but you don't think of that is yours. They come and go. Some sort of this is a mental part. First, they say it's a physical part. Yeah? There is the last, what the Reverend mentioned is about this life and next life. This world and coming for next life. There is you shall not grasp this world. There is no consciousness of yours, they say of mind. Huh? There's no consciousness of mind dependent on this world. Really dependent on this life, they have the mind, but it's not yours. You cannot contemplate that is mine. Also, the next life also, whatever life, you don't grasp of there. That is the ninth category of this life and become next life. Don't grasp on there. You have to contemplate and train your mind. Important thing is, direct meaning is stay at the present. Yes. What we can understand in this sutta, in this ninth category, have to summarize first. So you see, the person who already sick very serious time, you come and give this type of information, how to contemplate on your mind, how to train, how to put on your mind. You say, this mind and body, those time is, in their language, they are very, in detail, they may understand about it is the Sotapanna. Nowadays, we summarize this. All these 9 factors is only on our body and mind. How they are function. Understand or not? Our mind, how they are arise in our body. The meaning, all this meaning are, you see, inside sensitivity, outside the object. They get the contact. Then they are arise of the Vijnana. Vijnana means consciousness. This consciousness, because of this consciousness, we got the feeling, no? The process. About the feeling, so that feeling is good or bad, not yours. Another one is a body, on the body. Body is cannot do anything, only Vedana is on our mind. Fee it is on our mental formation, Vedana is. That is why in this body and mind process, you don't think it's yours. That is natural. Reality, the process of the life, need to understand.
Jadi proses tubuh dan batin ini sebenarnya alamiah, bukanlah Anda. Jangan bergantung atau melekat padanya.
The meaning too easy to understand, to explain. If this body and mind, you grasp, you more suffer. If you contemplate, not grasp, meaning is attached, no? Grasp meaning is attachment. It's the more you grab an attachment, then the more you suffer. Because of this attachment, we are worried, we are suffering coming. For example, a person who very suffer is to die. You don't know that person. You don't feel anything. No attachment anymore, right? So is it, that is your friends, or you're very close, our maybe husband and wife or whatever in our relative, we got attachment. The more you attach, the more you have to worry. That is 2%. Because of, if you own also your body, your mind, The more you attach, the more you will suffer. Understand what I mean is, attachment is like that. That is why the Reverend asked, don't grasp to this body and mind to release off your suffering lesser and to get better condition. Then the rich man understood very well. So after that this rich man cried. Then Ananda asked, why, rich man? You are spoiled or you're fading? No. I'm now see, I approached to the Buddha so long time. Like that type of explanation of the Dhamma talk, I never heard in my lifetime. Until now, this Reverend Sariputta talked to me, explained to me. That's why I'm very sad. That's why I cry. So please, talk to other people. But Ananda say, yes, that is for laymen. They say white cloth laymen, no? Very difficult to understand. That is especially for renounced people, what the Buddha talking. Then Anathapindika replied, no, I request, please, there is not all the laymen is very thick of the dust of the kilesa. Some gentlemen are very thin of the dust of the kilesa. Then they can analyze, they can criticize, they can understand, they have ability to understand. That is why, please keep on talking about this type of explanation to lay devotee also. This Anathapindika request to the Reverend Sariputta. So they are all like that. So later I will explain of that. The Sariputta saying is please a bit. Then the Sariputta and the Ananda going back to the Jetavana monastery. Soon after, two Reverend has gone back from his house. This Anathapindika contemplate and pass away. No? Yes, after pass away, this the rich man reborn in the fourth reign of the celestial Tusita, joyful God. They got 6 reign of our this Deva celestial being, right? First, Chatu Maharaja, Tawadinsa, Yama, Sutisa, Naimanarati, Paramnimita, Wasawadi. This will reach the Tusita, number 4. So after finish already, then in Jetavana, at night, the whole Jetavana monastery bright up. One Deva coming down from the heaven. So Deva coming is they have their own. Those times they don't have the electricity, you know. the whole night is should be very dark, right? So the whole monastery is like a lighting up. So then the Buddha and informed all the monks, Arahant, they can see. Then the Deva coming and report to the Buddha. Yes, now this place, Jetavana, all the Buddha, also the Sangha, they are staying here. I'm the one who very, very joyful and very pleased. You say like that. So after that, talking about the whatever we practice, the standard of the being, the standard of the life, that is not depend on the clan and work. The clan means those times they have the standard of the clan, and they also follow who is the rich or who is the poor or who whatever, not depend on the wealthy. What depend on the purification is depend on the standard of how you practice. That is what the Deva means is the celestial being report to the Buddha. Also, some say, yes, the purification, all these kind of practice their own. The most is the Arahanta Phala, meaning is reach to the Arahant is the best. Yeah. Among those reach to the Arahant, yes, Sariputta is the best. What is this Deva explained in the verse to the Buddha. Then Buddha asked Ananda, do you know who is this Deva? Ananda guessed, this should be Anathapindika, rich man. So how do you know? I'm not Ananda is only Sotabana, not the Arahant yet. I'm guessed. You say, why you guess like that? So he said, yes, Anathapindika and Reverend Sariputta are very close. That's why, oh, indeed, my son, is your thinking is, your decision is indeed is correct. What the Buddha gave, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Then the sutta is that's all. But I want to mention also a bit of our practicing. What the Reverend give the advice to this old man, the Anathapindika, the sick man, how to peacefully to left behind this life and go to the smooth, to the enjoy the essential being, right? The first one is don't attach to our life. Number one, right? We need, when we practice meditation, how can we make our wisdom not to attach to this life? That is important part. We ask to meditate vipassana to understand of the reality. Really, if you understood of reality, this mind and body, how they are function in our life, come and go, arise and pass away. This mental and physical phenomena non-stop changing. Any time is come and go, arise and pass away, continuously they are processed. If you understood on that reality of our life, you can easily to let go of this life. To not necessary to grasp on that life. Why? Cannot hold anything. Just come and go, arise and pass away, arise and process only. They give the example, like candlelight. Candlelight, you can see the light. But always keep on burning the wet and wheat. Without burning process, the light no more. The burning process of the candle, right? So keep on burning is this light is always new one. New one is keep on, new one coming, the old one burn off. New one coming, the old one burn off. Every moment, if you don't have mindfulness and concentration, you cannot catch. After too long, the candle short or candle shorter, right? Burn. Candle short already, only you know, oh, it is candle finished. As example, our life is die. Every day, every moment burning, that is we cannot catch without concentration and mindfulness. That is why when we practicing time, we ask you to cultivate the concentration and mindfulness. That is based on the Eightfold Noble Path. Walking is our virya, Sama Vayama and Sama Sati and Sama Samadhi. Important this part. Sama this usaha, Sama Vayama. Right efforts plus right mindfulness can get right concentration. That right concentration, with that right concentration, you search, you get the object is that is right understanding will coming out. Because that is our life. How it is you can understand this mind and this body. All these 9 categories is on our mind and body only. What the Reverend Sariputta suggests to our this Anathapindika. That is why we train in meditation section also at the same as using many sutta. From many sutta is similar, they have one. The essence what we are choose and compile and apply in our practical way how to get understanding. That right understanding can clear of your wrong view. That wrong view, miccha detti, totally clear off already. You can be as like Anathapindika can be a Sotapanna, no? Right? So that is very important for our life. In this very life, we need to reach that, at least the first state of enlightenment, to reach to the Sotapanna. Then our life is safe, cannot be reborn in the woeful stage. As long as in this sensual world, the most you can proceed only 7 lifetimes. No more 8 lifetimes in the sensual world, you get reached to the Nibbana. So to conclude, after finish already, we have to share the merits already to conclude. So wish you all in this very life as soon as possible, we try our best to reach to our final goal. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.